Hello, J3 students. I am Ms. Dawn. I will be your writing teacher and your SRA teacher. I'm sad that I cannot meet you yet, but I'm happy to be teaching you. So I wanted to have this video so I can introduce myself to you and also explain about your SRA class. So you read my self-introduction. I am from America, and I like many things like reading and hiking. My favorite food is cake, and I really enjoy being a teacher. So far, I've gotten many of your self-introductions that you wrote for homework, and they are very fun to read. I'm enjoying it. I will be grading them and giving you feedback very soon. Today, I want to talk about SRA. SRA is a class in which we will be reading. It stands for Science Research Associates, but we will call it Silent Reading Activity. Silent meaning shh, quiet, and then reading activity. Normally, we would be reading in class together. You would be reading different stories depending on your level. But because we are learning at home on the internet, we will all be starting with the same stories, and we will try to read those. For some of you, it might be a little bit difficult, and for some of you, it might be too easy. But we will still be answering the questions about the story and learning together. So let's look at some of the documents. So this is your syllabus that is on Classy. We will have SRA class on Mondays in your homeroom. I'm your teacher, and you already know my email address. You can email me with any questions that you might have. So in this class, we will be reading and you will be answering questions. You will also be learning some vocabulary. When you read these stories, you should not use a dictionary. No dictionaries. You should also not worry about what your friends or your classmates are doing. You should be worrying about yourself, because it is about your learning and how you are doing, and you can read at your own level. The things you will need for SRA class is a B5 binder and writing utensils, something to write with, a pen or a pencil. So for now, you will be reading one story every week and then taking a quiz about that story. You have this reading record that is on Classy, and you will use this to check your learning and your reading. So the first story we will read is this one. Friday night is Papa night. And this story is Purple 1. It's a low, medium level, and it's the first story we will read in that level. When you read the story, here is the story itself. You will read it. Ooh, I read so fast. And then you will answer these questions here. First, you will answer these comprehension questions. There are 6 of those questions. Then you will answer the vocabulary questions. There are 10 of those questions. When you are answering the questions, For now, you can write the answers in this document, this SRA reading record, or you can write in a notebook by hand. You should write all of the answers down, even if you have to guess. Then, after you read the story and answer the questions, you should go to the Google form. It looks like this. Yay! And you will use the answers that you wrote to fill out the form. So you will do that for every week, one time. So what is your name? What is your class? And then you answer the questions from what you wrote. Choose multiple choice, or you will have to write in an answer for 10 of the vocabulary questions. When you finish, you will submit, and it will tell you your grade, your score. And this is an easy way for you to know your score very fast, and for me to also know your score very fast. So that's how we will do SRA class for the next week or two until we come back to school. I really hope we'll be able to meet each other in May. I really want to get to know you better and learn all your names. And I'm sad that we can't see each other yet, but I hope that you will be able to do the homework and understand the lessons. Please, if you have any questions, please email me, or you can write a comment on Classy. Again, you will read the story, write the answers, and then use the Google form to choose the answers you think are correct. And then, we will have a grade for you. This is to check your progress. Your final grade in SRA isn't until the end of the year in March. And it is about how much you progress, how much learning you do with your reading. These grades on the stories will tell me if you can move levels up or not. So please don't worry too much about these grades for now, because for some of you this might be very difficult, very hard. But for some of you this might be okay. And when we come back to school, we will decide your own personal level and be able to measure your learning. So please read the story, answer the questions, fill out the Google form, and then we can learn more and enjoy reading. Again, I am Ms. Dom. I'm really excited to be teaching you, and I hope you have a good week. Thank you.